Well, I never actually expected to do another video on him again. But anyway, hello everyone, it is me. And today I'm going to be reading another article for you today. I wasn't actually going to do a video today, but this came out, so I thought, why not? It's an article on the Sun, and it's basically Andrew Tate's breaks social media silence as he faced 30 days in jail while he's questioned by cops over rape probe. So I haven't read the article yet, but it might go into bit of detail what happened. But basically, yesterday on Twitter, I think it was yesterday or a couple of days ago, I'm quite certain it was yesterday, Andrew Tate made a tweet, because he's allowed on Twitter again, basically saying that he just basically like kind of tagged Greta Thunberg, basically said, I got a load of cars that are very bad for the environment, send me your email and I'll tell you all about them, or something like that. And I think Greta Thunberg says something like, yes, email me it, you have a small dick and get a life, or something like that. And basically it took like 10 hours afterwards, and then Andrew Tate made a video saying that she's like kind of like hypnotized in the Matrix, and she's like a puppet for the establishment to tax everyone into poverty, Which actually, to be fair, I think in in at least a couple of EU countries now, they've actually made a carbon tax, which I don't think you should do, especially when gas prices are already expensive enough. So to be fair, he could actually have some evidence that he might not be that wrong. To be fair, I'll give him that. Like, it's not just I think it's a bit more than just a conspiracy theory. But anyway, yep. The thing is though, I kind of got off topic, right? So then afterwards, basically, there was some peace boxes, and people are saying that that's the reason why he, got how Romanian police found him or something, called Jerry's Pizza, like maybe like a local pizza chain or something like that. I doubt it though, but possibly. So possibly that's the reason. So anyway, let's just read the article, and then I might go into more detail on what I think about this. Andrew Tate, you already read the title. Andrew Tate, yeah. Alright, so a tweet from the disgraced former Kickboxer account reads, "The Matrix sent their agent." So I think, okay, yeah. Andrew Tate has a thing about the Matrix. So that's him getting arrested. He was arrested after cops raided Bucharest, in his home in Bucharest, I think that's how you pronounce it. Andrew's brother Tristan was also arrested as part of a raid. Okay. To be fair, he was always kind of in the background for what I remember. I haven't watched him in a while. He was entertaining, I'll give him that. He was very entertaining. Like I said before in a previous video, I don't like him, I don't hate him. I used to watch quite a lot of his videos when he was like at the peak of his popularity, because his videos were entertaining. I'll say that, his videos were entertaining. I didn't take really any of his views on women seriously, or really most things like that. But I agreed with lots of his views on politics, I did. But then he got deleted everywhere and kind of fall into obscurity. But I think after Elon Musk bought Twitter, he's allowed on Twitter now, which I think is fair. Like, he didn't really break the law, so I don't see why he should have been banned. But it's a private company, Meta are, so they could really do what they want. So anyway, and in apparent nod to Tate's bizarre Matrix reference, Elon Musk also posted a meme about the famous film, which was also tweeted by Tate. Tate is 36, is being held after his luxury Romanian mansion was raided by the Directorate for investigating organised crime and terrorism. Okay, in the capital of Bucharest, I think so. His brother Tristan, and two other suspects were detained over warrants issues in relation to forming an organised criminal group, international human trafficking and rape. Okay. The pair has reportedly been under investigation for alleged kidnapping of two young women in their villa in the town of Voluntari. Okay. Cops say so far 6 victims have come forward claiming they were sexually exploited by the organised criminal group. They were Sorry, I really need a drink actually. They were internally held for 24 hours, after their house in a leafly Bucharest suburb was raided. But prosecutors have reportedly asked the Romanian court to extend Tate detention by 30 days as part of their investigation. Anti-organised crime prosecutors had notified for rights and liberties judge with the bureaucratic court with a proposal to remand the 4 suspects for 30 days, the prosecutors said on Friday. The 4 suspects appear to have created an organised crime group with the purpose of recruiting, housing and exploiting women by forcing them to create pornographic content meant to be seen on specialised websites for a cost. Pictures and videos show the pair of them accompanied but out of the house in handcuffs by cops. Tate is seen with his brother up as armed police dressed in the balaclavas led him away. Officials say 6 injured have been identified as part of the investigation, including one who was allegedly violently sexually assaulted back in March. How do I say? I think it's supposed to be an advertisement. That's why it says it. Some of the suspects allegedly used the lover boy method of trafficking, which involved a man luring a victim into a relationship in order to sexually exploit them later. Decoy said. I think that's how you pronounce it. The victims then claimed they were transported to a secret location near the Bucharest where they were conceived into making porn videos. It is the second time his home was raided as part of the investigation after cops arrived at his back door in April. It has been suggested the latest sting may not have happened if Tate has not posted a video on Twitter mocking eco-warrior Greta Thunberg. The clip featured a stack of boxes from Romanian pizza chain Jerry's Pizza, seemingly revealing his location. Sources close to the investigation told local news outlets Gandu that anti-mafia prosecutors realised Tate and his brother were in the country off their social media. Tate also posted a scenic footage on Twitter on Christmas Day with the caption Romania. Civil rights attorney Aldigiana Caraballo claims that the pizza boxes likely gave away Tate and his brother's location. She tweeted, Romanian authorities need proof that Andrew Tate was in the country, so they reportedly used his social media post. His ridiculous video yesterday featured a Jerry's Pizza from Romanian pizza chain Jerry's Pizza, confirming he was in the country. Greta taunted Tate on Twitter over the claims, writing that this is what happens when you don't recycle your pizza boxes. In the clip Tate shared on social media, he said, Bring me pizza and make sure that these boxes are not recycled. He then I turned on the oven, that's what that noise was. He was then handed packaging with Romanian text on it. But Romanian police said the pizza box was not related to his arrest, okay? It's not related, a police spokeswoman told AFP. To determine whether a person is in the country or not, we use a whole range of means. She stressed arrest warrants and searches had already been in place. Tate on Wednesday blasted for having small dick energy by Greta after he attempted to troll the 19-year-old with a list of his car collection. Yeah, to be fair, on both sides, Andrew Tate and Greta Thunberg, they both embarrassed themselves. Andrew Tate just kind of went for out of nowhere, just kind of out of context, and Greta Thunberg, who I guarantee did not actually write this, did not actually came up with this. She's too slow to do. She's too slow to kind of have a very mediocre insult. I guarantee her dad probably told her to tweet it out or something. Yeah, you can tell I don't like either of them that much. Certainly Greta Thunberg. After he attempted to troll the 19-year-old with, after that. The kickboxer tried to goad the climate change campaigner by bragging about the enormous emissions of his vehicles. So they were kind of spot on with what I said before. He offered to send her a list of, I wasn't off his 33 cars, including a Bugatti, if he gave him her email address. Greta, however, responded by offering her email address of smalldickenergy@getalife.com, to which he responded with a video featuring the pizza box. Okay. Imagine Greta Thunberg being one of the reasons you got arrested. That's probably quite a big ego bruise. Controversial Tate into. Sorry about that. I'm really thirsty. Intentionally gained fame after his short-lived appearance on Big Brother. He was dumped from the reality show after alleged footage of him beating a woman emerged online. Since then, he sparked revolution and outrage with his wave of content online. Washington D.C. born Tate was accused of spreading hate towards women as he built his profile. The influencer was banned from Twitter in 2017 for violating its terms and service with his controversial comments. He had previously referred to women as property and said they should bear some responsibility after they are sexually assaulted. In August, Tate was banned from a range of social media sites. TikTok banned him for misogyny, while Meta said he violated their policy around dangerous individuals and organisations. He was also banned on YouTube. Tate has denied accusations of misogyny and claimed that many of his clips are taken out of context. Tate's Twitter account has now been reenacted after the takeover of Musk. A spokesperson for Andrew Tate and Twitter told us, "We cannot provide any details at the moment regarding alleged reports that they have been detained. However, Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate have utmost respect for the Romanian authorities and will always assist and help in any way they can." Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. So, what's my thought on this? Well, the thing is, though, like, I remember I had kind of like a weird relationship when it came to Andrew Tate and his content. Like, I remember finding him in like 2020, so 2 years earlier than when he got popular, and I found him was just kind of like, he still was a character. He was not very interesting to watch. He was very entertaining, like I said before. But I didn't like look up to him on anything. I wasn't 12 years old. I didn't look up to him. But then like lots of things came out about human trafficking. No, sorry, I'm gonna go back. But then he started getting blowing up on like, like TikTok, YouTube, So he got very popular there. He then lots of I remember seeing videos back in 2020 of him saying lots of the one where he said shut up bits of sex and talk about how he could beat a woman up and stuff like that. Like, I always thought he was just playing a bit like a character, because there wasn't really tons of videos as there were before 2020 of him. So I just thought he was just playing a character. I thought he was just a rich guy having a joke, or at least over exaggerating his views. Then he got popular. Then you got arrested before in like the early 2022 or around mid, because I don't know, something about like girl or something, but they're found to be innocent. So I thought, he was proven innocent, so maybe give him a benefit of that doubt, because I never looked up to him. I still don't look up to him. I just thought he was entertaining. I still do. And then afterwards, Daz Games, who was, I think, one of the reasons why he got like kicked off all social media sites, which I already made a video on what my thought on it was. I think he still should be allowed on social media. Like, if you don't like what he says, you can certainly criticise him, but don't actually try and kick anyone out because you disagree with them. He has free speech like everyone else. Like, yes, it's a private social media site, sorry, but it was still immoral, I think. But then, like, Dad's Games was one reason why he got kicked off, like I said before, and apparently he had a connection with someone who was abused by Andrew Tate or trafficked by him. So I thought, I'm more on the side where I dislike him now. But then again, in the video, if you watch the video, it was very. She didn't even have a girl to talk about it. Apparently, she was too scared. So I thought maybe this could be for attention, like need a bit more evidence. And apparently, I know someone. Then he kind of banned off. Didn't hear him for months, and he was back on Twitter because of Elon Musk, and this happened. So yeah. Also, there have been videos of him like beating women, but he said but allegedly this was all because of like kinks and stuff. It was just a fetish the girl had, so he started hitting them. But it happened quite a lot. So yeah. So in my opinion, if he does get done for human trafficking, I wouldn't be surprised, to be fair. But to be fair, then again, you did say that the establishment are trying to arrest him, which is a bit conspiracy theory, you could say, but there's a possibility, because lots of big companies don't really like him, so probably stuff, because he did say lots about the EU and saying that COVID was fake and the election was rigged, lots of that you could say the establishment doesn't like. And also that, well, I think about the Great Reset and eating bugs. So like lots of like anti-establishment stuff you could say. So yeah. So like I said before, though, I think the best thing for everyone to do is that I think whether you're a Tate hater or you're a Tate lover is beside the point. If there's evidence that proves he's innocent, you should show it anyway. You don't like keep evidence away. If somehow you find any just because you like him or dislike him, because even if you hate him, if he's innocent, he's innocent at the end of the day. So I think we should just leave it to the authorities. Yes, no one really likes the police. The police are useless, especially where I am. They are very useless. The police are, but I think this is a case where we should just leave it to the authorities and see what happens. I think social media is just going to make it worse. So anyway, that's my opinion on it. What's your opinion on Andrew Tate and this situation as a whole? Because this is the way to end off 2022, sorry. It really is a way to end it off. Like, I'm surprised about this. I just woke up this morning and saw all about this. So I decided to make a video about it right now. So that's my views on it. I think we should just leave it to the authorities. I think that's the best thing we can do. And I always believe in innocent until proven guilty. So if there is substantial evidence that he's been trafficking people, then he's a piece of shit. Then he should be put in prison. If not, then let him go. Because even if you hate him, he shouldn't be arrested if he's innocent, like I said before. So anyway, thanks for watching. Like I said before, put in comments what you think about the situation. And yeah, goodbye.